Peace, y'all. This is Apollo Ali, rocking with Hype City. Shout my nigga Gliss. Wish I could sing coming soon, man. Y'all tap in.
Hype City Show, we are in the building. Before we get started, I need everybody to go follow us, HypeCityShow.com. Go check us out every day, 99.7 The Heat Miami. Powered by iHeartRadio, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, 99.7 The Heat. In the building, we got, to me, he's like a legend to me because he's been doing this for a very long time, repping South Jersey, East Side, Camden. You already know. Man, let's give it up for Apollo Ali. Appreciate you.
No doubt. Likewise. Appreciate you for having me.
Definitely, man.
Shit.
Definitely. East Side in the building. Let's get it.
Westfield celebrity.
You already know. So, for the people that don't know you, just tell the people who you are a little bit. Give them a little bit of background about you.
I'm the best rapper in South Jersey. Nah, I'm playing. I'm one of the nicest though.
Definitely.
Might be the best. But my name is Apollo Ali, formerly known as Apollo the Great. Sean Price named me Jersey Flo Walcott.
Okay.
And that's a deeper, darker criminal link.
Right.
We'll get into that in the interview. But yeah, man, I'm music, man. I'm music.
Right. Now, you done been around a lot of the MCs that people love today, but they started out rhyming with you, you know, from the Davies to, Wale and Sean Price.
He ain't start with me.
But he ain't start with
Niggas
you.
ain't start with me, period, but I know what you're saying.
You know, you went around here, right?
You shit like that.
You put them on to a lot of people because a lot of people didn't know who they were.
Right.
But you've been doing it at a higher level for a very long time.
No doubt.
You know, just want to give you your flowers for that.
I appreciate that.
Definitely. I think you one of the hottest MCs in Jersey.
I appreciate that.
You know, in the whole Jersey. Fuck South Jersey, in the whole Jersey.
You know I know.
You know
I
what I mean?
appreciate you saying it.
But you have this new project ready to drop. It's called Wish I Could Sing. You got 16 joints on it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
From what? Okay, my bad. But you got a lot of records on this. But what was the meaning of this one? Like you coming from doing all your lyrical stuff, and now you get to singing, or more R&B type vibe for this one.
So that got a lot of answers to that question.
Okay.
I'll take you back by saying this. Rest in peace, my nigga Sean Price.
Right.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to the Decepticons.
Okay.
If you remember that record we did, it's called Struggle. The first record we did, Struggle
No More. Right.
MTV Jams, all that fly shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was singing on that record.
Okay.
I was singing on the hook, or Struggle No More. I disguised it, really did up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of was hiding it. You feel me? But
right.
I was doing it since then. I was doing it before then.
Right.
It's only 2 people in the world. It's exclusive. I'm giving you this. It's only 2 people in the world that know my first rap name. Well, one of the first rap names before I even came out with a rap name, was trying to figure out how I was gonna come with my shit. You want to know what it was?
What was your
first rap name? It was corny shit, but my first rap name was gonna be Mellow D.
Mellow D? Why Mellow D?
But there ain't no D in my name. That's why I ain't go with it.
Right.
I can't do it. But I was trying to put a flip on it. I'm gonna give a melody too.
Right.
This is the year Grinding came out. Shout out to the Clips. They got a great album right now.
Definitely fire.
But you know, the Grinding.
Right on the table. Yeah, right.
That's when I started doing this shit. So from that time, I already had that in my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was my first little name that only 2 people know.
Okay.
Shout out to Mill. Shout out to Blaze. Wherever y'all at. Y'all niggas know.
Right.
That was my first shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was already there from day one, from the inception.
Okay.
Beyond that, you know, just coming from where we come from, you know, Camden is a rough area. We got legends. We got a culture. It's not mainstream. It's not known to the world, but it's known to us.
Right.
And it was important for me to assert my dominance to a degree that was necessary. So I ended up taking the route I took. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that was bringing your favorite rappers to the city.
You definitely did that.
You know what I'm saying? And then doing what I did with them niggas. You know, that depends on your intelligence, how much you can listen and understand to know what it was that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's something to go back to if you knew right now. But that was important for me. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I stamped it and stood the way I needed to stand. Cause I love rap, you know what I'm saying? But I love music, period, but I love rap. I'm a student of this shit. I'm a student of all the hip hop, period. So I had to do that, and I wanted to do that, and that was my goal and objective. So what led to this point where we at right now, that really like just opened it up, it was the loss of my mother.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
My mother passed, that's crazy. She passed last December.
Okay.
The day after Christmas.
Wow.
The 26th she passed. And you know, but for the past 7 years, when whatever was going on out here, or whatever you seen me doing or not doing, I was dealing with that for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I had to move back to the crib, take care of my mother. Basically become a CNA, basically become like a, you know what I'm saying? Like damn near a nurse. Like
right. Cause you was taking care.
Yeah, and it was a serious situation. Like it was real serious for 7 years. So that's what I've been doing. While everybody had been, you know, running around willy-nilly doing whatever they was doing. But it looked like niggas missed me, man.
Right. But in that time, is that why there was that pause in the music? Because you was doing those things?
I mean, not even a pause. It just couldn't move.
Right. You life took over. So the music isn't right.
At that time, I started making beats.
Right.
Now I produce myself. Not all the time, because I still love when producers send me hot shit. Producers send me hot shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them shit's gonna die on your hard drive if niggas like me ain't getting on your shit. You know what I'm saying? So send me hot shit. But I produce myself now and shit. I developed that, you know what I'm saying, in that time period. And recording myself and all that type of shit. So I still, you know, was overcoming the obstacles in that time. But the loss of my mom, I guess opened up a different part. I mean, if you ain't never been through that shit, you really don't know. I lost my father when I was 7.
Right.
So I lost my
grandfather when I was 5. So
I've been dealing with death since I got here. I know what that shit is, and everybody's people is special to them.
Right.
Just like how my people are special to me, you know what I'm saying? So that shit affect you in a different way. So I've been dealing with that from the rip. But you know what I mean? This one, it opened up another part, and I see it as the love. I see it as the energy that the females relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this whole tape, I really recorded, but besides like 2 records, I really recorded most of it in like 2 weeks.
So this was done in about
happening fast, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, features on it, you know, because there is some features that I heard.
Right, yeah, you don't got them all, but you heard.
But what features do you have for this tape?
We got Asia Sparks on there.
Okay.
So Asia Sparks. That single is out right now. That's called What's Love.
Right.
That's out now already. Y'all can check.
So it's different from the title on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was about to say the title, but then when you said it was, you know, all right. I
sent you the whole. I sent you.
Right.
Video.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's a dope record too.
Appreciate it.
Super fire.
Asia Sparks on there. Got Big China on there.
Right.
Got the shorty Sunny. I think she's from Willingboro.
Yeah. I heard of her. Yes. She can sing. Yeah.
Absolutely. She's super talented. Who else is on there? Forgetting anybody?
You know, you did
I'm trying to think of the record.
The Crash Out, the Lights, is Lights on there?
No.
Okay.
Yo, you know what it is? Shout out to, I just like that record, man.
Okay. I was like, hold up, is this like a remix? Because I know you kind of, you know, right.
Couple niggas hit me like
yeah. That's why, you know.
I like that record from the first time I heard it. And,
it's a dope record.
Before he working the shit out that motherfucker. So
Definitely.
I liked it when I first heard it. I knew what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been watching how he doing it, and I love it. I'm saluting him on that. That record is hard.
Definitely.
So I don't even do challenges. You know about me. You know.
Right. Yeah. When you jumped on it, I said,
challenge me to rap. Right. I don't want to rap with y'all. I rap when I feel like rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be saying shit. Like, it ain't about the dopest nigga, the illest. I only rap when it come from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't that. But this, I fuck with that record, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to do that shit. So, you know what I mean? I just knocked it out. Fuck with Lights, you know. Bumped into him a couple times. 444 building, you know, everybody recorded there. Shout out to my nigga P.I.
You going back. I remember that
so
building.
I seen him work, you know what I'm saying? And niggas still working.
Definitely.
Niggas still working.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing different. But I fuck with that shit, so that's why I did.
What was one of your favorite records that you made on this new project? What was one that touched you the most? Like, yo, this is I really fuck with this one.
It's like asking who your favorite kid, man.
Nah, man, come on. Everybody got one where they know.
I like a lot.
Where they hear it, they're like.
I like a lot of them for different reasons. I like the record Stingy.
Okay.
I like that record because the inception of that is it's the first time me and my cousin, who I just found out this year or last year, I just found out how he really my cousin.
Right.
Pop Tracks, Leon Huff.
Pop Tracks, yeah, shout out
Junior,
Pop Tracks.
Leon
right.
Huff Jr. Just finding out that how we really related, and that's our first time working together out of all this time you've been on his name or my name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that record is special to me because that's our first one. And it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's just a dope record.
Right.
I also like all them shits, man. I can't tell you what my favorite shit. The joint with Big China, I like that shit. I made that beat. Record. I made that beat on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And so ill part, I did both of them on Valentine's Day. I did that beat and that record that day, and then I did the song to Stingy that same day. So that's what I'm saying. She just be downloading like that. I like them.
Slide
was the first record I recorded.
Slide's dope.
But I did that last summer.
That record's that.
Yeah, I did that last summer.
A year old?
I had to wait. Yeah.
Almost a year old?
Yeah, I did that last summer. My nigga Carblanche was with me.
So this project was done way before.
Nah, that was the only record that was done.
That was the only record done. Okay.
And that and What's Love with Asia Sparks.
Right.
Those was done last year. Everything else was in a 2-week period of February.
Why was that the first single? The one with Asia Sparks?
Because I love that beat, man. That beat hard.
It's a classic beat.
Shout out to Maul Gates, man. Maul Gates produced that shit. Fuck with that beat. As soon as I heard it, I was like, nah, I gotta get him.
What made you go get Asia Sparks for it? Like, you could have got different females for it, but what made you go get her?
Clarity of that. She already had that. Her and Maul Gates was working on music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they had that, her verse was done already. But
Okay.
she didn't, you know what I mean, know where she was gonna go yet with the direction for the record. But when I heard it, I was like, nah, I need that. You know what I'm saying? So we worked it out, and you know, now it's on my project.
That I put you on and we just do it together.
Yeah. Finished it up and shit, but just love that record.
What do you think how you think people are gonna take this album when they hear it? You know, because it's different. It's not what they're used to hearing from you. Yes, you do have records where you do the R&B kind of, you know.
Right.
But it's different too.
Would you consider it? Would you consider what you heard R&B?
Yeah, I would consider it. You know, the way new music, the way the music is now, like you know. But yes,
I ain't
because
that's what's
you know, it got you rhyming on there, but it's more of you doing that part.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, to me, I feel it's an R&B album. Put that joint in R&B section. We good.
Yeah. How I think they're gonna perceive it. I don't know if niggas is confused, don't know or don't understand.
Right.
Or maybe it's my fault. Maybe I was just going so hard at the hip hop shit that I made y'all be confused. But I like ladies like me.
Right.
So this music is curated for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I figured. When I heard it, I said, this is strictly
for the fly niggas.
Yeah, right.
For fly niggas that fuck with fly bitches.
This some shit you can play when you go pick up a lady. You don't gotta play no wild shit. You can just put this on and just ride.
Then there's the part of this. You so eloquently put it. And we ain't get too deep into the history of it all. We kind of glossed over it. We could get into that if you want to, but you know, that long, extensive consistency of history that you know about.
Right.
Everybody else know about.
Definitely. They should.
So, and I'm not saying everybody,
but they here. Yes,
in
this area they should. Yes.
So to do all of that and it be whatever it is, which I'm grateful for on the positive, on the negative, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for whatever it is on the positive, just do all of that. It's like, all right, either. Yo, my man said some shit to me the other day. He said, yo, everybody know it's you the one. They just mad it's you.
But I said,
and that been something I've been like trying to process in this time. Like, damn, what niggas hate? I know niggas ain't hating, man.
But check.
I know that ain't what it is.
But check this
out. You know, jealousy a weak emotion, right?
Right.
Niggas you gotta overcome that shit. That's what my nigga always said. You gotta overcome that shit, man. I'm gonna help niggas before I hurt them.
Right. But the crazy thing about, I always say this, and even before I ever met you and I heard your music, I always, I just was like, damn, this is crazy. This dude, and I used to go around like, yo, y'all never heard this?
Right.
And people be like, they'd be like, nah, or some would say, yeah, I've seen it. And I'm like, this is crazy that nobody has heard this good music coming from here.
Right.
I'm
flesh of y'all
flesh,
and
it's really wild.
Blood, man.
And like I said before in the beginning, I said you work with mad people that everybody listens to still.
I used to get dressed to go to school listening to Philadelphia Freeway intro. Just the intro.
Right.
That's all I needed in the morning, and that'll have me motivated just to get up and go. My first time seeing that nigga was in Millennium, the skating rink, East Camden. I seen he came there perform. I'm still a little nigga in fucking middle school or some shit like that. He came and did flip side and all that shit.
Right.
To go from that nigga to the nigga that not only got records with him, not only brought him to the hood, but the ill part about it is I didn't meet Freeway in Philly.
Right, you met him?
I met that nigga in Nebraska.
Right.
And at that time, in that moment, for that 3 days, I was the illest nigga in Nebraska. You couldn't tell me shit. You hear me?
Right. But look, then you did a video with him in your hood.
Right.
That got, you had videos on 106 in Park.
Sure did.
You feel me? Like premiere joints. Like, yo, they was premiere, like, yo, this is our new video.
Sure did.
So when I say people don't, it's really weird. I say when people don't know
they don't know, or they just try to ignore it. I don't know. Either way, we gonna work on y'all.
Right.
Ain't nothing but love.
Right.
So it's all good.
But yeah, I just had to bring it back for them.
I'm saying that to say, when you ask me how they gonna interpret this project, I don't get no resistance from women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The music is what it is. They know what they like. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't heard nothing bad about it. You see, I just put the challenge joint out, right? They fucking with that shit.
When they hear the tape,
they ain't hearing. They not even thinking what you know. What I mean, what we thinking.
Right.
This nigga be with Sean Price. Nigga, Sean Price tatted on my hand. He ain't never going nowhere. I'm the nigga that come from all the way South Jersey to Brooklyn to pick up his wife and his kid, to take him to the graveyard, to go see that man, to go pray over that man. I do that. So that ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? And my link to the underworld of hip hop and you know what I mean, the pioneers of that shit, they ain't gonna never stop. I'm gonna still do that too.
Now you say you got Sean Price tatted on your hand. What does he mean to you in your career? Like, because when y'all met, you did music. You probably got more music with him. Some joints that we probably never heard.
What? I put everything that I had.
Oh, all right.
I put everything.
I thought you kept something in the stash.
They got some loose verses, man.
Right.
Me for something.
But what does Sean Price mean? What does Sean Price mean to you?
P showed me the true side of the game. P showed me what it is to be a rapper, a hip hop artist beyond the glamour and glitz.
Right.
A working man's rapper type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because everybody can't be the premier princess of the label where they just cater to you in every kind of way and make sure that everything goes your way and goes the way it's supposed to go. Everybody can't be that artist, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some niggas gotta get it from the mud. Some niggas gotta grind a long time. And P did that. And not only did he do that in a group and solo, he established himself and his brand off of nothing but being himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he earned that by just being who Sean Price is.
Right.
So he showed me that. He also put me up on, back in the day, put me up on Sound Exchange with something I never heard of.
Okay.
You know, in today's world, I mean, today's time, people might know a little more about that, but independent artists, if you don't know, Sound Exchange is something that you need to register your songs, your music with, go claim all your shit and get your money, because that's another thing beyond BMI and ASCAP that niggas need to be hip to. So he was the first nigga that put me onto that. And he also showed me how you can be an artist, a rapper, go on tour around the world, and be a family man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still come home to your whiz, come home to your girl, I mean your kid, you know what I'm saying? Your kids and
do
shit,
family things and still, you know,
shit.
right, yeah.
Like people, the public just want to be entertained, you know what I'm saying? So they look at everything from that standpoint, unless you're intelligent. Then you see what you're supposed to see. But the public just want to be entertained, and it's like, you forget that motherfuckers got a real life. You forget that motherfuckers be going through shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Just human like everybody else, you know what I mean?
Like I'm saying, like, so even with this shit I was telling you earlier, past 7 years, I've been an unregistered nurse, nigga.
Right.
But I still gotta come outside and show up as myself and not let y'all feel none of what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what everybody gotta do when you in front of that lens.
But that's the story though.
Yeah,
that's your story.
For sure.
You know? That's dope. Now, this tape, back to this tape. When is it dropping?
Wish I could sing.
When is it dropping? Wish I Could Sing. When can we get Wish I Could Sing? When is it gonna be let loose for the world?
I don't have no date for you. I can't tell you no date.
But it's done though. Or
just about
80%, 70, around that time, around that point.
We about 85% done.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just need the 85% to understand this shit. And fuck with me.
Right.
Fuck with me, man.
Now, you had Golden Girl host this.
Yeah.
How did that yet? No, how did that happen, bro? How did that happen?
Again, I gotta take it back to my mom. She used to have the Saab and shit, red Saab.
Okay.
As I'm a little nigga, little nigga.
He said red Saab. That's a classic throwback right there.
She was a fly shorty, but you know, Golden Girl. Well, my mom used to work in radio too. She used to work at Q102 and shit.
I never knew that, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Late 80s type shit, but
word.
Not as a personality.
Just in the building, but she was around it though. She was around this.
When she was doing that, I was always dropped off. I was left at my Aunt Deb crib. Shout out to Aunt Deborah, and that's where I lived. You know what I'm saying? And she'd come get me when she could. So she had to fly out sometimes, all type of shit, moving around with, you know, the radio lifestyle.
That's cool. Yeah.
But I'm saying that to say, when she would come grab me, it might be late. I'm half asleep, but the radio on.
Right.
And I'm hearing all these songs, fucking Jodeci.
Yeah, the R&B,
all the
classics.
Just put me on to, you know, that type of shit. And then, you know, as I got matured and got older, I'm middle school type shit, and I got my black book with 25 numbers in it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling lines, hoping nobody dare answer.
Right.
Hoping she answered when I called. You said, what time to call?
Yeah.
Call at that time.
Call at that time.
Dialing the number and shit.
Damn,
we got the radio on.
I remember that.
But we got the radio on
this time. Yeah.
Golden Girl playing that shit got you macking. Now you macking.
Now you in your bag.
So Golden Girl is a nostalgia for me in the era of like, and even just how she used to talk, how she hosted it.
Right.
How she'll let the girls call up and get their shout outs to their man Lockdown.
Lockdown, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas still remember that shit to this day. That shit got niggas through.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So be looking for that if you was down on the radio, your chick called in like, yo, I'm holding you down.
Your bitch better call for you.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. So that energy, that nostalgia of that, I never forgot. And that was a part of my whole Mac. Like, that was a part of my whole G.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to her and not in so many words, but gave her that spill. Like, nah, I want that feeling. I want to fuck with you on this. You know, niggas go get DJ Drama or whoever the fuck.
Right. That was different. That's super different.
Host my shit because this is what this is.
You know
what I'm saying? And she a legend in her own right. Shout out to the Golden.
You gotta be in your upper 30s
to understand.
Yeah, understand. Because when I heard it, I was like, I was like, damn, he got Golden Girl on this joint. I was like, this is a classic, right? I was like, just having that in radio is like, yo, that's big right there.
Yeah, nah, that's what that is, man. I had to do that.
That's dope. That is
99.
Word up.
Power after hours. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Word up. Now Camden has his own energy. How has growing up there shaped the voice and the message in this project?
This project?
Yeah. Well, any of the projects. You know, you're from Camden, a small place. Everybody knows though throughout the, you know, throughout the world, I would say. You know what I mean? It's definitely been in the news in years.
So I gotta honestly say my Camden experience is unique to me.
Right.
Period. Not nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? It's unique to me. All of the pitfalls and the things that come with being from there. I'm not what you want to say? Like it's not that it don't affect me too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in the reality of it, I seen it a different way because my introduction to it was through my grandfather.
Okay.
Which is a different time period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By the time I got here, things was changing and things was different. It was, you know, dark times in the city.
Right.
But my lineage, my bloodline is different. You know what I'm saying? Not only for Camden, but that's a New Jersey thing. The first famous person that was a black man is Jersey Joe Walcott.
Right.
Only other person before that is Walt Whitman. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So that's ours. That's us.
Right.
That's why when I be saying, what I'm saying, that's why I'm ancient. I'm ancient bloodline.
Right.
That's where I come from. So
you've been here.
I seen it through that lens, which makes it a little different.
Right.
But it's not that's the only bloodline. Camden is full of talent. Camden is full of supreme motherfuckers. It's actually ill because it's like, how the fuck is this small city once the most richest city in America and also the most poorest and most dangerous at the same time? It's so polarizing and it's so small and it's so something you could skip over, but it's so poignant and potent in American history.
Facts.
The first mass murder happened there too, but that's not like nothing to brag about. It just
right. But you're giving the history, you're giving the facts of it though, right?
And fucking RCA, the first microphone recordings and all this type of shit, like that's all there. So I see it through that lens, not only the lens of the poverty. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in a position where my life was Camden and Pensacola.
Okay.
So I was.
You seen both sides.
I seen it every day. I didn't even know a difference until I grew up to learn the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know there was a difference. You know what I'm saying? So my understanding is universal. I'm not trapped. Like I just be trying to untrap other niggas through my light. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Why do you think Camden, it does have so much talent, but why do you think the talent doesn't go further? Like, why is it in certain places? You feel me? Like, it's a lot of talent in a lot of places, but it's a lot of talent there. But why do you think it just stops? And it doesn't go further than, because like once we go to you've been around, you go certain places, you say this, and they be like, never heard of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we be like, that shit's super fire where we from, but like, why does it stop?
I would say it's I really don't even want to answer that question, bro. I really don't. Nah, you know
I feel you.
I'll tell you why I don't want to answer that question. Because in the past year or so, I'm seeing something different. And just in the people that, the top tier of the people. The top tier of Camden and how we came together and can come together.
Right.
In a way that I haven't seen before. And I think that's the first thing. It's unity that's going to make it happen because everybody want to be the king. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that could be one of our pitfalls. But I see
that's in every city.
No doubt.
That's everywhere.
No doubt. I mean, personally, I feel like we stricken with it worse than
because it's so small.
That's why I'm asking the question.
Right. But it's so small. That's why everybody wants to be.
It's a thing. But I seen us come together. We what I would consider the legends of the city, excluding myself. We came together and did a beautiful thing, which is Sons of Sin.
Right.
That movie is on Amazon Prime and Tubi right now. And just the camaraderie, the energy, the synergy of how that whole process went together was something I never seen in the city of Camden before. And
Because
so
it's
that's
hard.
so that's why I'm saying I don't want to answer
Right,
your
right, right,
question
right,
because
right.
I see something incubating that's happening right
Right.
now, and it can go further. So I don't even want to address the
I
negative.
feel you. I feel you.
Hasn't.
I
You
definitely
understand?
feel you on that. Now you said Sons of Sin.
Yeah.
How was that transitioning to be in movies and do the acting thing?
That's an ill story too. So they had to take you back. Shout out to my nigga Cakes, my OG Cakes. He had the WCMD Media
Right.
built, and that's where they had audition. I mean, mad things was going on there. The dance school,
Yeah.
all that type of shit. I had a studio there. It was a film studio in there and all that type of shit. But they had a what you call that, an audition.
Okay.
Look, I don't know the word. They had an audition
Right.
for the movie, right? For my nigga Slick, who was my nigga now. He had, came home and he the one that wrote it's his story.
Oh, so he wrote. Oh, okay.
He wrote the books, 1 and 2, Sons of Sin.
Word.
And he came home wanting to do the movie. So they had auditions and all that shit. And I was coming there to go to my studio.
Right.
I didn't come to audition. I didn't audition. I didn't come to audition, but I had just happened to walk in there and was saying what's up to a couple niggas. And I remember it to this day now, cause Slick really my fucking man. Like that's my brother, man. I got nothing but love for him.
Right.
But that day, he was walking out. The auditions was done. He walking past and he seen me and said, "What's up?" And we shook hands, and that was that. But the look in his eye was something. So later on, find out he requested. He called my brother like, "Yo, what's up with your brother?
Yeah.
Let's get him to play boo boo boo." You know what I'm saying? And it was however they did that. But that's how I ended up in the movie. Cause he requested like, I need that nigga to play my best friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was just off the energy, off the glow. So it wasn't no transition for me. I was actually resistant to it.
Okay.
I wasn't really trying to do the acting thing. And then I told him I'd do it. And it was like the day before I'm back in the joint, I'm like, I don't got no script or nothing until the day.
Oh, so he just gave you shit like last month.
I'm already number 2 on the call sheet without no audition.
Okay.
Number 1 is his role, you know what I'm saying? Who
Right.
His nephew played him. Shout out to Jay. So I'm number 2 on the call sheet, his right hand man. I don't got no script, nothing. I'm just in this shit now. I'm like, all right. So the day before, we about to start shooting. I'm like, yo, my character die in the movie? And it was like, niggas, it looked like niggas ain't want to tell me and shit. Niggas was like, yeah. I like, yo, I ain't doing that shit.
You ain't doing this shit.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I told niggas, but my brother wasn't there and shit. Everybody else was there. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing that shit, yo. He's like, oh shit, this nigga ain't gonna do this shit. Mind you, Gravy, they already got, great shout out to Gravy.
Right.
They already got his tickets. He here the next day to start filming and shit. I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit.
Right.
So over the night, you know what I mean, we chopped it up like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit. So I'm saying that to show you how to the brink it was that
Right.
I wouldn't even have been in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you're like, yo,
I ain't auditioned and I was about to fucking cut out on them niggas the night before.
Right,
you
you
know
got me in a role where I just get
yeah,
cut.
because I ain't know nothing about it. So I was like, yeah, no, I ain't doing it. But you know what I mean? My brother convinced me. Shout out to my bro, Chris Green, the cast, South Jersey casting. If y'all niggas want to get in some movies with what we doing in Camden, that's where you need to holler at. South Jersey casting. Go fuck with them. But yeah, so I ended up doing it. My first day, I get the script an hour before, just for the scenes I gotta do. But my first script scene is I gotta push up on a nigga Gravy and shit. I ain't never acted a day in my life. This nigga played Biggie.
Right.
He played Biggie.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean,
you gotta press him.
Yeah.
And make this look
so it's like,
good for the camera.
But yeah, the people that was there could tell you how that story went. You seen it on the film. Everything worked out how it's supposed to. So
right.
Again, I'm saying all that to say it wasn't no transition. It's just what it is.
Any more shows or movies in the future?
Possibly. If something, inspires me to want to be a part of it. There's a couple things that's out there right now that people is wanting me to get a part of, but I might have some of my own shit before then. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But most artists that start movies leave the music shit
Yeah,
alone. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the only problem.
Any artist that they'll still dibble and dabble with the music, but majority of them like, I'm just doing movies.
That's
now.
the only problem. I couldn't see myself ever doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Just leaving, just being like, I'm good at music. I'm gonna just do this part.
Get off on these niggas, man. They still playing. I ain't playing, man. It been what it was, and it is what it is.
And in that little time that you took off, was you watching this closely?
Why you saying take off, man?
Oh, my bad. Took care of your mother. Excuse me. Took care of your mother.
Do that.
Right.
But niggas ain't know that I still showed up shining every time you seen me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Crying inside, pain inside, heartbroken inside.
Right. It just spills to them.
Star energy, man. You not on all strength, no weakness, man. That's what we on.
So we got this project coming out next. Wish I could sing. Hold up, what you got? What you got in the bag?
Shit, man.
You brought some.
I said, all strength, no weakness, man. I got a couple joints here. I don't know what's your flavor, so you can take your pick. We got the black, got the fatigue, we got the Navy Yankee joint.
Let me do the Navy Yankee joint.
I was with the Navy Yankee, yeah. So this the brand. You can go ahead and show on the brand. This right
He's
here.
official, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure. This right here is the brand is called Always Aspiring.
Okay.
That's what the AA for, Always Aspiring. It's designed with the dreamer and the believer in mind. You know what I'm saying? You can't just dream, you gotta believe your dream.
Right.
And then go execute that shit. So not only always aspiring, after you understand it's for the dreamer and the believer, then you gotta go apply aptitude. You understand what I'm saying? Go get your hands dirty.
Right.
Go do that work. That's what that's about. So we designed that with a hope that we can inspire other people to keep their goals in the forefront of their mind at all times. So that's called the always aspiring mindset. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a hat, you have a mindset.
Word.
So understand that mindset and stay on that shit, because it ain't no time limit to greatness.
Now, where can where can people get these hats at?
You can get them, you can order them on ApolloAli.com, or you can follow me just at Apollo Ali Music on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit, and DM your boy like, yo, I need to get my mindset right, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Now look, I always ask this hypothetical question. You answer it the best way you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you could only perform one track from the album for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
This album?
This album.
Oh. Pain.
Why Pain?
Wouldn't be a fun show. It wouldn't be a fun show. But Pain, man. Because it's just so pure and honest. It's actually, if I didn't, so that verse on that record, I wrote the day after my mom died.
Wow.
Mind you, I you know what I mean, I'm in Lady of Lords, Park Side, by the bedside for 2 days straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Seeing this shit going on. Like I said, 7 years I've been going through this shit, in and out the hospitals and rehabs and all that shit.
Right.
So in this particular time, it's feeling different. I'm like, man, what the fuck? This shit real? Anyway, they called me like, you need to get up here. You gotta make a decision. So
man, that's crazy.
it wasn't nothing else to do.
Right.
It did all the nigga could do.
Right.
Right. Did everything, huh? I did the fucking this music shit. None of that shit at that time.
Right, yeah, yeah. I mean, nothing now.
I did everything.
Right.
So I get to that point when it's like, they got all these tools and dumb shit, all this crazy shit. It's like, yo, it's only you to make this choice. What we gonna do?
Man, that's.
I'm talking to her. I'm trying to
Right.
like talk to her like, yo, she may move, but she can't. She can't respond. She can't. She not gonna respond. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when I think about the whole shit, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let her sit here and go through this shit
So we
no
go
more.
through that,
So,
right?
like, I had to make that choice. Like, man, go ahead, do what y'all got to do. And they gave me the courtesy of letting me walk out the room while they took all them tools and shit out there and all that shit. And then
Right.
when they was done, they was like, yo, just come. You can come sit with her. So I came and sat, and I just was like, you know what I mean, talking to her in my meditation, in my prayer.
Mm-hmm.
And I played her a song. I played her Mama's Theme from the Mac.
Okay.
You probably don't even know what that is.
No.
I know they don't know what that is. Now understand my music level.
Right.
I played her Mama's Theme from the Mac. And as I played her that record, as the song progressed, I watched her take her last breaths. And I'm saying all of that to say I ain't sleep for 2 weeks after that because I had to watch it. You know what I mean?
That's rough, though. I believe.
I felt the death angel come in the room. I feel like I synced it. That's how real it was, because I'm right here at the motherfucking bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guarding it like a pit,
Right.
waiting for it. Tears in my eyes, demanding. If this gotta happen, everything. She better get everything.
Right.
Right now. Like, as soon as you do this, you better take her to the motherfucking illest penthouse suite. That
Right in the
shit I
world,
don't
right?
even
Yeah.
understand. I can't even fathom. Take her there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the energy of that. And like I said, I literally ain't sleep a wink for 2 weeks. And the only thing that could calm my mind or calm my brain was the music. So I'm saying that to go back to pain.
Right.
I wrote that verse to something else. And it's more shit to that song. But the version that you heard is my second time doing it. But the one I wrote that I'm talking about, I got through it fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just this rap shit. But that record, and shout out to Don Michael Jr. Don Michael Jr. did that beat.
Shout out to
Pain. But it was that beat that provoked the performance that you hear on that song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that is something I would never do just on my own, or just like, you can't fake that type of shit. You can't conjure that up and just, you know what I'm saying? So it would be that record.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's a rough thing to go through, bro, and to be put all on you, but
Shit ain't easy,
you
man.
know,
Rumble, young man, rumble.
Definitely. The project is done. No due date for it yet.
Soon, man.
Soon. Let everybody know where they can follow you at and where they can get, where they can get these hats, the project, the music. Let them know all that good stuff, bro.
Yeah, you can tap in on Apollo Ali Music, all platforms. That's Twitter, Instagram, all that fly shit, Apollo Ali Music. Or if that's too much for you to figure out, Apollo Ali Music, you could just go to apolloali.com and tap in with your boy, man.
There you
Wish
go.
I could sing coming soon.
Dope. It's super fire. When you hear it, you already know R&B vibes for the ladies. Super for the ladies.
Yeah, man, if you don't get no bitches, don't listen to this, man. Listen to my old shit, man.
Right.
Listen to my old shit.
He said it really.
Contradiction. Niggas still studying that. Go tap in.
Hennessy Diaries, all that good stuff.
Go listen to that shit, man. I might give y'all some bars in my stories. If you follow me, then that's where you catch some new more. Look, you know what I mean? I might give you a little something, but beyond that.
But now we on the female vibes right now.
For sure. Shout out to the ladies, man. Ladies, fuck with me.
Definitely. Go run. Wish I Could Sing. Go run it up when it comes out. Apollo Ali, Hype City. You already know what it is. We out. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man.